Jiminy Glick. It's Lala Wood. And I'm at the American Comedy Awards with the wonderful Steve Martin. Steve, how wonderful to see your smiling face.
Oh,
You've
thank
had
you.
such an energy, and so many people have been moved by you and your ability. There's so many things I want to talk to you about.
Maybe we could get to one of them.
Oh, that would be fun. You were born in Waco, Texas.
Yes, I was.
Where is Waco, Texas?
It's in Waco, Texas.
Waco, Texas.
Yes.
Did you go to college, Steve Martin?
Yes, I did.
What did you study?
I studied philosophy.
Philosophy. And I guess that came in handy in when you were blowing up those balloons in your act.
Yes. Do you know what philosophy is?
I want to get back to that. You're a collector of impressionist art.
No.
You aren't. You collect art, but you are an impressionist. Can you do some of your people now? Do a little Wallace Beery.
Well, I think you're thinking of someone else.
Rich
I don't really
Little.
do impressions. Yes, you're probably thinking of Rich Little, who does impressions in the old days.
I want to talk to you about Wally Bogue. I knew Jimmy Bogue, his brother.
Right.
Jimmy Bogue and I were both waiters at Chasen. And the thing that I've always felt interestingly connected to you, Steve Martin, is that when you made the absent-minded waiter, Jimmy Bogue and I used to say, isn't that funny, because we're both waiters, and here he's absent-minded, and so am I.
May I say
Yes.
that you really know how to interview?
Thank you very much, you know, because it's 3 years. I think that many people today are too busy into themselves.
Right. Well, a lot of interviewers, well...
Then keep going. What were you going to say?
I say a lot of interviewers will ask a question and then wait for the other person to answer.
But I think that so many people do that, but they don't wait.
I know, but you're different. Because you're able to fill in that time.
I wasn't prepared for compliments because so many people get hostile with me, and I don't know why. Because I think it's a very hostile. What did you think of? How does Hollywood change? You've been so long. You started off with the wonderful Marty Allen as a partner, and he would come on stage and say, "Hello there," and you'd give him that slow burn. How have things changed for you, Steve Rossi?
First, you know, my memory of those years is so dim now.
Are you taking ginkgo biloba?
No, I don't take that.
It's wonderful.
Is it?
I've had many things done to myself through the years, but that's my favorite thing. I have it injected.
In your face?
I injected in my thigh from an old wound. You know so many wonderful people in Hollywood through the years. Elaine May, in a stupor.
No.
But vicious with people and angry with strangers.
No, not at all.
But self-absorbed.
No.
Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
False as a human being.
He's not false.
What's Mike Nichols like? Difficult?
No.
Moody?
No.
Tends to get angry when you're not exact.
No, he doesn't. He's quite a nice man, actually.
Quite a nice man. That's what I've heard. Where do these evil stories get started about people, do you think, in Hollywood?
I think perhaps from you.
I suppose. I can't disagree with you. I hear them, and sometimes I say, where is that started? And then I look down, and they're actually in my notes. Do you think it's weird that Suzanne Plachette is not working more?
It's a little odd. Does someone have a Kleenex out there?
You were wonderful in the play Art. What is the Picasso at La Panadal?
Sorry.
What's Picasso at La Panadal?
That's a play I wrote. It's about...
Picasso at La Panadal.
Yeah. Picasso at the La Panagile.
La Panadal.
La Panagile.
La
Panagile.
What's it about, Steve Martin? Is that when you're trying to be real intellectual? You worked with balloons many times, and of course so did the wonderful Gypsy Rose Lee. But she was a stripper, and you were sort of a stripper.
I was a stripper.
You were a male stripper.
Yes, I worked with balloons for a while.
And what made...
Because they're the right shape.
Have you ever thought of taking some of this on the road, Steve Martin?
And do stand-up?
And do stand-up, perhaps with balloons.
Actually, I did do stand-up.
You did do stand-up?
Yes.
Oh, my God, where did you do stand-up? In Waco, Texas?
All over the United States, I did it.
But no one saw it.
No.
Well, again, you've had a wonderful career. I have missed so much of it because I've been busy, and also some of the titles didn't strike me. But I do think you were wonderful, and I mentioned The Absent-Minded Waiter because my friend George Maharis, do you remember George Maharis from Route 66?
Yes.
His brother Leon Maharis and I were friends. And we
Really?
would sometimes we'd go to Roddy McDowell's, and we were caterers there. And one time we did we did some. I can say it now because it's so long. We did mescaline. Leon Maharis.
And has it ever worn off?
Oh, that's good. But that was why you should do stand-up. Steve Martin, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for being so brave and being so understated.
Brave is a good word.
So much of the work that I haven't cared to see. This is Jiminy Glick. The show is Lollywood. We're at the American Comedy Awards with Mr. Steve Rotten.